Hello everyone, and finally welcome back to KSP 1.0, or 1.02 now. In the last episode we attempted to make a launch to Slingshot the Mun, and we found out through testing and launching that the maneuver... Hang on, something on my teeth. The maneuver, once we're in space, is going to take us about 902 meters per second, and thanks to wonderful Kerbal engineer, we only have 226. So, the only thing left to do is to, I should keep that open, because that stuff's not coming back. Take Valentina on EVA, if I could remember how to EVA, there we are. You know something? I have an inventory available now. That's because I installed Kerbal attachment system, which now needs Kerbal inventory system to function, so. Let me go ahead and get here. Oh, only scientists. I must have already taken the experiment out. Okay, that works. Yeah, you can tell it's been a while since I've played it. Remove the data. Yes. And there's actually something I want to do. It's almost exploity, but not quite. If I could get back grab. There we are. And computer board. Okay. Ah, I already have it. Okay. Basically, let me go ahead and get this back on. Every single biome that you fly over, you could take an EVA report from there. Let me get rid of that. We're on the dark side, so it's hard to see now, but we're above the ocean right now, so if I do an EVA report, I already have one from over Kerbal waters. So let's go ahead and not click off screen. And let's just time accelerate until we're over a different biome, which would be right here. I'm not sure if I showed you guys this already, but let's go ahead and take not inventory, EVA report from just above the deserts, which we don't have yet. Let's go ahead and store it. Get back in. I already have above the deserts, above the mountains rather, so... And, oh. I have no idea where we are now. From above the grasslands, okay. It's free science. There's no reason not to use it. Oh, I must have accidentally ungrabbed this. There we are. Let's go ahead and board it. Oh, I already have above the grasslands. Okay. So yeah, pretty much the only thing left to do is to get back. So, getting back, thankfully, does not require too much delta V. It's most efficient if you do it at Apoaps, simply because everything's more efficient when you do it there. All you gotta do is make a negative burn until your periaps is 35,000 within the atmosphere. At that point, the atmosphere will catch you and drag down your apoaps enough so that you get pulled back into the atmosphere gradually. Now, if I do it here, I should get caught by the atmosphere and land in the mountains. Let's go ahead and get this back on, and let's just go and do it. Let's see, it's only going to take 350 meters per second. So I could actually probably get into a high orbit. Did not mean to kick my mic stand. I could probably get into a high orbit here, but I'm not going to. Because, yeah, there's really no point in doing it. Let's go ahead and backspace to focus back on Munshot. I didn't mean to do that. I want to warp to here. And stop warping. There we go. Thank you, Kerbal Alarm Clock, for making things easier. Alright, now we're just going to make the burn now. It's not going to take too long. It's a very easy burn to make. And then... kablammy. Just about there we go. And now we are going to have our low point be at 30,000, which is very much simple. I have no idea what will be. I just want to get onto the light side. Fortunately, the planet's rotating away from us. Oh, we're in the atmosphere now. Oh, geez. I'm not sure how I got that kind of lag. It's kind of weird. Alright, well, we're in the atmosphere. She does not yet know how to point the vehicle retrograde automatically, so I'm going to have to do this manually. She looks so happy about the current situation. I don't know if I have an EVA report from the atmosphere yet, which apparently I don't. And let's go ahead and get back in. How do I update it version available? I thought I already got the updated version of Kerbal alarm clock. Also, can I filter list, minimize, there we go. I thought, there we go. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. It's not getting rid of. That's weird. Anyway, now pretty much all we have to do is to get back into the atmosphere. Things are going to break off. It's going to be fun. There we go. No missions. I should have taken a science mission, but that's fine. Alright, now we just basically wait to fall. Do I have one of these from in the atmosphere yet? Yes, I do, so no point bothering with it. I should probably close this up. Can act as almost like a mini heat shield. And we can't go any faster than this, so I should probably just see you guys when we're about to get into the atmosphere, because I don't believe I've tried to land... I'm going to use this engine to slow my descent a little bit, so... Because as is, the heat shield might not be able to take going at 2,000 meters per second. So, well, I might as well not even cut since we're getting close up. The camera just switched, which means we just got caught. Yep, 20,000 and 70,000. We are definitely going to get in atmosphere. So, see our periaps dropping rapidly. It's going to keep dropping while we get caught by the atmosphere. It looks like we're going to land in the water despite my best efforts not to. Yep, there it is. Oh no, we might land... Oh no, we're going to land on land. Where are we? Yep, we're going to land on land. And we're getting to the point where I might want to take myself out of time acceleration. There we are. And now it's just a simple matter of not dying. I already have this. Do we have a crew report from here already? You gotta constantly check for science. Yes, we do. Okay, so we don't really need to worry about it until we start to see re-entry effects. Then I'm going to fire my engine to slow down. And we should start seeing re-entry effects relatively soon. We're getting pretty low in the atmosphere. And it looks like we're going to land pretty much right in this grassland. Which is just fantastic. Alright, we should start experiencing re-entry effects like now. Because we're really getting tugged on now. There we are. Fire the engine. Just to lower the speed as much as possible. Actually, you can actually see the re-entry effects have gone. And we might actually land on the highlands. Oh, no, we're out of fuel. Never mind. Get rid of that. Oh, hey, our inline stabilizer's still here. It's going to explode before the heat shield. It's going to be hard to keep this thing stable, though. I also don't know where I jettison... Oh, there it is. We're going to fly right past it. Or no. It's heavier than us. It should be tugged on more, so it should be slowing down. It's kind of weird, actually. Yeah, I don't see any temperature gauges going up. Yeah, I don't see any temperature gauges going up. We should be a lot slower now. I mean, we're going pretty damn fast. Oh, there are the temperature gauges. Those are on the solar panels. What happens if I rotate? Nothing. I'm trying to slow myself down a little bit. So yeah, we're probably going to lose 2 solar panels here. I'm surprised we're not going to lose that inline stabilizer. Oh, there's the other solar panel starting to heat up. But the re-entry effects are going away. There we go. Now we wait for the Mach effects to go away, so that way we don't accidentally tear off our parachute. And there we go. Nice. I did not know we didn't have a crew report from here yet. Valentina's having the time of her life. I'm going to turn off the stability assist now. Yeah, we were using a lot of electricity to do that. This thing is... I've been noticing that it's been taking a few seconds to deploy, so I'm going to deploy the parachute a little higher. Unfortunately, we no longer have Kerbal Engineer, so I can't tell how high above the ground we are, but I think we're about 2,000 above sea level here, because we're in Highlands, I believe. crew report. I don't want to overwrite it. And I don't want to send it. Well, I could send it, actually. I might as well send it. Review report. Send it. Pew. GG electricity, GG. There, slowing us down. Crew report from the grasslands, okay. And we are now moving at a very good speed. The stabilizer may not survive the fall, but everything's all good. I'm not sure how much science we got. Oh, you can check Valentina's inventory from here. That's pretty cool. Didn't know you could do that. Any Hoozle Kerbal attachment system, you now need engineers to attach everything. So you can't just use Valentina, or, you know, pilots and scientists to attach stuff. You have to have engineers now. Which makes it worthwhile to bring more Kerbals with you to design bigger command modules. There we are, and thanks to the torque of this, it's actually causing some spinnies, but okay, we actually did not have a crew report from the grasslands yet. How about an EVA report? Neither. Store it all. Let's climb down. And we have landed. Take a surface sample and an EVA report. And we're just going to jump right back in. And recover! How much science did I get from this? Just barely not enough. Got some money, and Valentina grabbed a level, so I could grab aviation now. Get myself jet engines. Or I could save my science and try to get into heavy rocketry, propulsion systems, fuel. I would definitely like that to get the FT-80s. And then we got all that stuff from things. Advanced flight control I wouldn't mind for the better stabilizers than the lander can. I definitely would like the lander can. Space exploration would be cool. Once you get like Mark II parts, you can bring 4 tourists with you with one of these hitchhiker systems. Pretty cool. Well, we don't have enough science to do much right now. I wonder how much science have I got from this runway? I'm not entirely sure. So let's just go ahead and throw a command module. There we go. That's a thing. EVA items. We have a user guide and a wrench. Robotic parts. We don't have any unlocked yet, so let's just throw one of those on. Thermometer and goo. Because I don't remember if I got science from here yet. It's been that long. Bill, do things. One thing I am going to do though, just so it technically counts as a flight, I'm just going to throw these on. No? No, it doesn't look good. Doesn't really matter what it looks like. There we are. It's technically going to be a flight. Of experience for this. I think it needs to take off for him to gain experience. Observe goo. Yeah, it looks like we already have it from here. Great. I was hoping for cheapy science, but no. No cheapy science to be had here, unfortunately. Alright, so let's just keep the throttle super low. Well, we're at max throttle. We are not doing anything. I'm destroying things! But he lived, so it's fine. I like when things kaboom. We got no science from that. Get some money by recovering the debris. Okay, so we have to slingshot the Mun, right? I thought Munshot would have been able to do it. Let me go ahead and reload up Munshot. Okay, so this thing can have more parts, it can have more everything, basically. So I guess more, larger boosters would be a thing. And because I'm just going to be slingshotting them on, I don't need 2 of these now. I only need 1. Everything else is fine. So yeah, let's put larger boosters on here. It'll be harder to control, but we'll get more. That that work? Yeah, that works. And now we're going to put nose cones on here because we need them. Aerodynamics. There we go. Let's see, I have everything else, right? Something I should probably do is I should probably put just a little bit more fuel on this last stage. There we go. You know, fairing might not be a bad idea either, actually. We don't have fairings yet. Never mind, it's not a good idea. We have Kerbal, we have all that stuff already. Utility. Container mounts, those are for the Kerbal attachment system. I don't need radio parachutes. A light or two would go amiss, actually, so I can see what I'm doing. Just put them, like, right here. But only 2 of them. And angled more downward. There we are. Well, unfortunately, no, those are gonna get torn. Those are gonna get ripped apart. Alright, got those. Got the additional fuel. That should be all we need to Munshot. I'm gonna bring Jeb this time. Action groups. I don't have any assigned, so I want to first open this and set abort to taking the science. So, sort of materials bay, log temperature, crew report. Okay. Now I don't think there's can I give I can't just give him a wrench, which would be great. But anyway, we're just gonna go ahead and try this. The 6th stage. I want these engines to fire at the same time, so that way I can use the engine here as a sort of guide. Then these will fall off. This will, yep. Okay, so the staging's right. In the 2nd stage up here, we have more than enough delta V to get there and orbit. It's just a matter of how much will this initial stage give me, because I think I'll need about 500 delta V to get into orbit above Kerbal, but I'm not sure. Anyway, enough talking. We've only got about 3 minutes to do this, so actually I think I'm gonna cut out the launch until I'm in orbit unless something drastic happens. So yeah, I will see you guys in a minute. If I can learn how to stop my timer properly. Alright, we don't have that much fuel left. We got about half of what's in this stage, which is, you know, more than what we had last time. We have 1,600 meters of delta V left, so we need to get this, we need to get the circularization burn done with 500 or so. It's a little bit too much. Come on, get that under 80. 80, 80, perfect. Okay, so yeah, adding those boosters didn't really help my fuel efficiency as much as I would have liked, but they did help. Not sure why I don't have any music, though. That's kind of weird. There it is! I complained, therefore it happened. Are we on the dark side, or did we... I don't see sun. Where is sun? I guess we are on the dark side. We're about to come over the horizon. Okay. You can tell it's been a while. So it's going to take me 23 seconds to make this burn. It's going to burn 300, which means we're going to have about 1,250 delta V or so. And if you remember, we needed 900 to Slingshot. So, that should be relatively easy. I should probably restart my timer now. Anyway, yeah, circularizing, that's a thing, is only the first step. Now we need to actually get there. So I set my target, and we're going to go ahead and quickly circularize. Okay. Simulated head pretty quickly there. And, let's see, 14, 12. At about 12 seconds to node, I'm gonna burn. It's kind of hard to gauge this, so we're gonna hold prograde now. There we go. Waited a tad too long, but it shouldn't be any issue there. Now, matching planes isn't really that important, and honestly, it's something I should have done during the launch. I should have been more careful about it. That's fine. I'm above the atmosphere in a stable orbit. That's all that matters. Now, you can see we're off by about a factor of 1 here. There we go. Apparently holding prograde was causing everything to go nuts. How much would it take to fix this? Oh, flip them around. Because if you can get your ascending and descending nodes to 0, you can make the burn anywhere along your orbit. Okay, that's 40 meters per second. We have that to spare. And we're going to make that burn in about 9 minutes, so I'm just going to quick save it here. So I'd rather not mess up a circularization burn. And it's always most fuel efficient to do your circularization burn at the ascending or descending node. Which you can actually see, I'm actually not doing that. Oh. Apparently I messed it up, so... I was doing it at the ascending node, it's just that the new ascending node was what I saw. So which way did I go? This way? No, that makes it worse. Oh, yeah, that makes it worse. Oh, too much. And make it to 0. Flip. Not quite. There we go. Pretty much the same exact maneuver. And now we wait until we're there. Almost there. Okay, there we go. That's what I wanted. I wanted to get rid of that friggin' annoyance there. I can't speech very good. My timer just went. That's fine. Okay, 1 second. There we are. Ascending and descending nodes of 0. So that means we can burn toward Mun at any point in our orbit. And as you can see, it's actually coming up here. So if I do this... and we're going to be slightly behind it. But if I do that... nah. I mean, I could very easily actually get back from that, but... let's go ahead and do this. That would actually send me way off into an escape orbit. No, thank you. What about if I do this a little bit? Nope. There we are. That right there is not fuel efficiency. That's almost fuel efficiency. Alright, what if I move it a little bit? Finagling with orbits is always the funnest part about this. See, I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to finagle it so I can get back without burning any fuel. Kind of like this, maybe? Yeah, see there? That makes it that's no. See, I can get it to the point where I'm about at the same exact orbit. But no. I'm just being really nitpicky about this, honestly. See, I have the best chance of doing something like this. Like over here. I need to go basically in front of the Mun. But if I go too far in front of the Mun, because as you can tell, I barely encounter it here. I escape from it and get flung back here. So basically, I think what I want to try to do is try to pretty much encounter the Mun right as, you know, almost on a collision course. And I just completely fudged it. Like this, almost. But a little bit more. I don't know why, like, I had it before, I just couldn't figure it out. See, there, that's almost a direct collision course. There we go. Got it. That should... Yep, that should do it. That'll get me into a high orbit, and I can get flung right back. That's how you would normally want to slingshot the Mun. You'd want the stage to have at least 871 meters per second of delta V left. Unfortunately, that's a rather aggressive approach, but I'm still going to do it, because fuck life. Alright. There we go. I can't wait till I get to the point where I can hold maneuvers. Alright. So now we wait. And I can't go any faster than this. Fantastic. Checking watch. Checking watch. Checking watch. Waiting, waiting, always waiting. Burning at 23 seconds or about there. Almost there, almost there. Blah, 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 blah. Waiting. All the waiting. Why physics time acceleration? What the? No, no. You know what? Forget it. I'm doing it. I'm past the node, but I don't care. My time acceleration did not stop for some reason. Now, I could figure out a way to fix this, but I'm not going to. The premise is exactly the same. I might need to burn a little more, a little less, but the premise is the same. What if I do this? Will I bring it back to prograde? Slightly. Alright, we're nearly there. We're going to get our encounter relatively quickly, once we get to about within 100. And... whoop. Almost. Almost there. Almost within the perfect range. There we go. And that's perfect. I'll get caught by the atmosphere and get dragged right back in. Fortunately, I'm not going to encounter Mun for a while, and I'll be pretty far away, so there's going to be no low science, but that's not the point. Get over there. You always want to make sure you're not in time acceleration when you encounter a planet, because everything fudges up right then. Oh, thank you, Kerbal alarm clock, I forgot. And... we are encountering? Yes, we are encountering. And we're gonna encounter it, get flung back out, and perfect, everything's great. And that just got the mission. Boom. Got a lot of money from that. Now what we're going to do is we're going to... I know this episode's going on a little long, I'm sorry about that. We're going to go right back to the Space Center. And what's the next one? Visual surveys, Terrier, Rescue Bob. Let's get rid of the rescue missions, because I'm trying to find one of the gold missions. I don't want to do visual surveys. I don't want to test the Terrier. I don't want to ferry tourists. Satellites, no. These 3-star missions are not the ones I want right now. Explore Duna. Expires never. Well, that's one. Am I missing something? There's supposed to be... there we are. Orbit the Mun. It's very easy to perform. And I could probably do that and still have the fuel to make it back. Let's see, I've got 300 meters of Delta V, 350 meters of Delta V left. How much would it take to... and the absolute minimum it would take for me to orbit Mun would be just under 200. And then from here, what would it take to break orbit? Almost nothing, basically. Yeah, I could do it. First of all, let's get rid of this maneuver node. And do science, of course, because we need to. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh, I should have just hit abort. There we are. Temperature scan, crew report. And another temperature scan. EVA all the things, Jeb. EVA all the things. And now we're going to go ahead and just grab that science. No, I don't want to do an EVA report. Collect data. Remove data. Ah, this is the fun part. Eh. Oh, I'm not doing things properly. Oh, that's not the Mr. U that I wanted. Where's the temperature? Take data, there we are. Mr. U that I wanted is over here. I forgot. Is A the light? No, A is not the light. Is it L the light? Yes, it is. Okay. Did I not observe Mr. U? Guess not. I'm not doing a very good job of EVA. Probably because I'm not used to this angle. Oh. Apparently I completely forgot to set Mr. Gu to an action group. Okay, that's fine. First of all, stabilize, and let's get this thing back into an orientation that makes it easier for me. That is not the orientation I meant. There we go. Wait for it to stabilize. Much better. There we are. Boom. Okay. Now that we've got that, stabilize, hold prograde. Just to get started. There we go. And there we are. The estimated bird time should not take long, and we're going to get there in an hour. So let's just go ahead and time accelerate. That should be fine. Keep forgetting just how sensitive it gets. Right here. Almost. Want to cut it the instant we get in orbit. There we are. Just barely in orbit. And that completes the next mission. Yay! Let's go back to the Space Center and see if they have a mission for me. The next one's probably something like landing. Explore, 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 explore. First of all, let's get rid of this. Mimnus, satellites and Mimnus. Don't care about those. Launch escape system. Rendezvous 2 vessels in orbit. Satellites for tourists. Satellites. Might as well. Anyhoozle, we now have the science to get another tech. And, space exploration would give me more stuff. But I definitely want to be able to get places easier. Which I do want to take fuel systems. But fuel systems and the advanced rockets are one and the same, basically. But I would get the kickback boosters, and those are incredible, so I'm going to go with that. And we're going to end the episode there. Sorry about it running a little long. If you guys liked the video, please make sure to hit the like button for me. Make sure to leave me a comment, guys, and I'll see you guys on the next episode of KSP. Later.